Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Elaine. Welcome, welcome. I'm sitting on the floor because I am totally a professional. No, I actually enjoy being down here. But today I am going to take you guys on a grocery haul because I am running dangerously low on food, just food in general. Last night my dinner was Fiber One cereal, blackberries mixed with like protein powder and coconut milk. So we're getting a little low on food supplies. But I just want to show you guys my essentials, my staples that I have in my fridge and or my pantry. And this is the perfect opportunity to do so since I am I almost have an empty fridge. Keyword there being almost. But if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. I'm not going to film that much in the grocery store just out of respect for the other customers, but I will show you everything that I grabbed once I return home. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already, and let's get started. Before I go to the grocery store, I always eat. I have a PE Science Select protein bar that I'm gonna pop into my mouth and go, because sometimes you just buy the dumbest shit, like straight up, just the dumbest shit when you're hungry in the grocery store. It's not a good time. So without further ado, let's get started. We're back, or I'm back. I got my 10,000 steps in. Obviously a big grocery haul. We're looking at about almost $300 worth of food here. So I definitely needed to restock. I'm going to start off with the freezer stuff first, just because I want to put it in there. So we're going to start off with my favorite snacks, especially in the summer now that's getting hot outside. These are Greek yogurt, essentially like smoothie popsicles, and I plan on making some of my own, because even though these are great and they're 100 calories and 5 grams of protein each, they don't have any fiber to them. So I was thinking of getting my own popsicle makers and then blending up Greek yogurt with some fruit that I already have in the freezer and adding some protein powder as well as some fiber powder, just to increase the nutritional content of the bars. And then it saves me money, because I think these are like $7 a box for what, 6 of them. They're not the most expensive thing, but they're not the cheapest thing either, and I think I can make better ones. So got those. I saw these. They're flexitarian chicken burgers, so essentially like brown chicken mixed with vegetables, and they're only 140 calories each. I've been craving some burgers lately. Actually, I think I've had a burger every weekend for the past 3 weeks, homemade burgers. So I just wanted to try something new and give them a shot. Then I always get shrimp. Shrimp is always in my freezer, and when I run out, I always restock, just because they are very high protein, low calorie. I also just love the taste of shrimp. And what else did I get for my freezer? I think that is it, as well as frozen blackberries. If you've seen my Instagram, by the way, follow me on Instagram, you know that I like having blackberries on top of my French toast, which has been my go-to breakfast lately. So frozen blackberries are a staple in my house. Next, I have my meat. So I always get ground turkey, ground chicken and ground turkey. I like to just mix it up with any kind of seasoning in the house. Lately I've been really enjoying having garam masala and mild curry powder mixed with my ground turkey, and then adding an onion in there, and then I'll just use that throughout the week, whether it's be on pizza or in a tortilla or with rice. It tastes amazing with rice. So that's what I've been doing lately, actually for a while, and I absolutely love it. And then I got some, everything's still in the plastic bag, I got some chicken wings because my air fryer is getting in today, so I want to make my own chicken wings. And I bought, if you're wondering, this is not all for this week, obviously, this is for a month. So all of these are actually going in the freezer, and then I just pull them out and defrost the day before I want to make food. Stewing beef. I've been wanting to make just some kind of stew, I've just been craving a stew, so I got some stewing beef, and I'm gonna chuck it in my pressure cooker to, and I'll probably end up slow cooking it to get it super tender and fall apart in your mouth, but I'm going to add some tomato paste, some thyme, sage, parsley, just something to give it flavor, and then make it into a little sauce that I will probably eat with rice and or sweet potatoes. And last but not least, or actually there's a little bit more. Next is I got some beef strips. My oven is on right now because I am going to quickly make homemade pizza, and I was craving some beef strips for $5. I absolutely love this, and it's great on salads as well. This is actually what I used for the longest time with my salads. And then, of course, you guys will probably think I'm crazy, but four things of turkey bacon. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen this a lot because I have turkey bacon pretty much every single day. If you watch my what I eat in a day video, I was eating this as well. I go through maybe a pack and a half, 2 packs a week. That's how much turkey bacon I eat. I always will have one in the fridge and then the rest in the freezer, and then when I run out, I restock. So this will last me maybe 2 weeks. And that's it. Slowly cleaning up. Okay, so next I will go into my fruits and my veggies. So I love mushrooms, and yes, I know it's lazy AF that I got pre-cut mushrooms, but it was the same price, so why not? So I love cremini mushrooms. I have them either with my breakfast or my dinner on top of pizza, which is what I'm going to be using these for today, so that's why I wanted them already pre-cut. Then I got broccoli slaw. I usually like to have coleslaw about 3 to 5 times a week, if not every single day. Lately I've just been kind of like over it, so I got a smaller pack, and this has 3 grams of fiber per 85 grams. So it's a lot. Like, it's a decent amount of salad, only 30 calories, and it keeps you full. Got a random craving for cucumbers, so I got myself some cucumbers that I'll be snacking on through the week. Then got a bag of apples. Which apples are these? Are these Gala apples? No, these are Pink Lady apples. They're in season. I like having apples mainly in the summer. I don't like eating apples in the winter for some reason. But these are just a great grab snack, especially if it's late at night and you want something sweet but you don't have sweets in your house because you're smart like that. This I usually find hits the spot, and in this bag they usually actually last about 2 to 3 weeks, and when they do start getting softer you can end up using them in a crumble or something like that. So I like getting the big bag because I know I will end up going through this slowly over the next month. And then I got some chives and then some poultry spices. This includes Italian parsley, rosemary, thyme, and sage, which is what I'm going to be using for my stewed beef today. I got some lemons. I've been missing having lemon water, as well as I just like the scent of lemon, especially for the sink when I've been working with meat and stuff, like rubbing lemon all over. So restocking on my lemon, and got some asparagus. Asparagus is actually one of my favorite vegetables. I just love it. So, okay, so next I'll go into my dairy and my carbs. So dairy, my Greek yogurt, I bought 2 of them because they were on sale, and I want to try making my own Greek yogurt popsicles. I got egg whites. By the way, egg whites can be put in the freezer and defrosted for a later date if you think that you're not going to use them before the expiry date, but these are also on sale. And I've been making anabolic French toast, as you know if you've been looking at my IG. So yeah, I actually end up going through 2 of these a week, every 2 weeks, depending on how much I'm craving French toast and or just eggs with my bacon. Then I got my light nacho cheese. This is the 30% less fat. It is 90 calories per 1/4 cup, or 30 grams, and this is what I use on all of my my homemade pizzas, if you want to call them that. And today usually I use tortillas for my homemade pizzas, but I saw there's roti and it was on sale. I absolutely love roti, but it is 140 calories for one roti, which is similar to the tortilla, but it just has more spice, and I love the Indian flavors. I'm huge on Indian cuisine, so just wanted to grab this for the base of my pizza to make it taste a little different. And then, yeah, I know, it's just slightly insane, but if you watch my Instagram, you know that I actually go through about 2 whole loaves of bread a week. Yeah, it's a lot of bread, especially if you're someone who's very if you're a carbophobe and you're like, oh my god, I'm going to gain weight if I eat carbs. But if you watch my what I eat in a day video, 50% of my diet, like my daily intake of food, is carbs, just because I don't function very well on a high fat diet, hence why I got like the reduced fat cheese and everything as well. So yeah, I actually go through a lot of bread. I absolutely love it. I will never cut it out of my diet. Do I need to eat this much bread? Absolutely not. There are days where I don't eat bread. There's days where I will have like 4 pieces and I'm just like, okay, cool. But the main reason I've been going through so much bread is because of my current French toast addiction. I cannot get enough. So yeah, this is why I have so much bread, but this will last me 2 weeks. The bakery bread is the best bread. For two of these, it is 140 calories for 2 slices, but it freezes and defrosts so well. When you defrost it and you pop it in the toaster, it's still soft and it just tastes amazing with this nice crunch. This is the multigrain bread in Superstore in their baking section. If you're in Fort Mac, get it, try it. It is the best bread out there, hands down. And yeah, that's it for my carbs and my dairy. All right, and last but not least is my Pantry Staples. So we've got Fiber One brownies. These are 90 calories per brownie, and these are what I mainly go to for my sweet cravings. If you know me very well, you know that I absolutely love cake. Do I have cake every day? No, I have. I usually end up getting a slice of cake per month as a treat to myself. But usually when those cravings do kick in, these are my go-to. I find them a great substitute for if you're a sweet tooth and you're someone who really loves brownies and cakes, like me. Then I got E.D. Smith, the sugar-free syrup. It's sweetened with sucralose. This is what I use for all of my French toast as well as my Kodiak cakes. Then I got tomato paste. This is what I'm going to be using with my stewed beef today. And then I've got my flaked tuna. Tuna is a pantry staple for me. Can never go wrong with it. I love tuna sandwiches. Simplest thing to make at home, especially for lunch. Then I got some breadcrumbs, some panko breadcrumbs. I have a lot of pasta sauce in the pantry that I haven't been using, and I've been craving pasta lately, so I wanted to try and make some meatballs with the ground turkey and the ground chicken that I bought, and I wanted just some breadcrumbs. I'm not going to be using the entire, I don't go crazy with breadcrumbs, it's just something to hold it together, because ground chicken and ground turkey does not stay formed as well as ground beef does. Then got some cornstarch to thicken my stew and my sauces, and just a little bit of all-purpose flour for when I am coating the outside of my chicken wings when I want to make them crispy. Then I got some tea. Always have tea in my house. Tazo is probably my favorite brand for tea. They always just taste so good. Sorry about if you can hear the motorcycle sounds in the background. Joys of living in my town. But Tazo tea is one of my favorite. This is their green ginger. And then I want to try David's Tea Cream of Earl Grey. I've had Cream of Earl Grey in this restaurant in Kelowna, escaping my mind, but it's one of the best teas I've ever tasted, so I want to see how David's Tea stacks up. But super fucking expensive. This was $10 for 15 sacks. it is what it is. I bought it. It's too late. I can't go back. Stupid purchase, maybe, but if it's good, it'll be worth it. And then I just got some coconut milk. I always have this with my cereal and my smoothies, and it's going to be the liquid base for the popsicles that I attempt to make at some point in the next couple weeks. And then got some sugar-free ketchup. I eat ketchup a lot with my eggs, so I've just been slowly reducing the amount of sugar I consume since my journey started 5 years ago. So this is another step for me because I've tried this before and I hated it, but that was at the very beginning of my journey, and I feel like now that I'm so used to not having a high amount of sugar in my diet, this is something worth trying again and something worth trying to get used to. And then you see this wonderful wall over here. I have to make sure not to like topple it down. President's Choice should sponsor me for the amount of sparkling water that I drink. It's ridiculous, but I go through maybe a box of this a week. I really enjoy sparkling water, just a break from normal water, and I enjoy the flavors. They're very subtle, and yeah, can't go wrong. So I have 4 boxes. They were obviously on sale. Usually I do not buy them like this, but they were on sale. I'm like, well, why not? I'm clean out. I can't remember the last time I actually had absolutely no sparkling water in the house. It's probably been about 2 years, so yeah, I needed to restock. But that is the end of my grocery haul. I hope that it gave you some ideas, some insight into what... Really? I hope it gave you some ideas, some insight into what you might want to include in your diet. Also, because whenever I do go grocery shopping, I like do a big restock. I usually end up spending over $250. If you're at Superstore, they give you some gift. I have so much toothpaste from the last time, and now I have a crap ton of burgers, and they gave me buns too. I'm a single person. I cannot... My freezer does not have the space to store all of this. And also, I usually don't keep burgers and stuff in the house. They're great to have, especially to toss onto salads and stuff. But I usually don't go out of my way to purchase stuff like this. And if I did buy it, it'd be in a smaller container and just maybe 4 burgers. So I'm going to have this probably to last me the full year, if I'm being honest. I really don't go for these type of burgers often, but yeah, this is what you can get if you spend over $250 at Superstore in Canada. That's an upside. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, questions, critiques, drop them down below. Let me know what's one of your favorite things that you always have to buy when you go grocery shopping. I bought a protein bar while I was there. I just like trying different protein bars. I think it was the One Nutrition peanut butter protein bar. It's in my purse. I like having purse snacks just in case I get randomly very hungry. But yeah, let me know below, what is one thing that you must always buy when you go grocery shopping? For me, it's obviously turkey bacon and bread. The rest is just, it comes and goes. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And always remember, your mindset is everything. Yeah. Now, above, wherever in this bubble, there's going to be 2 videos. One that's activewear related and one that is nutrition or lifestyle related. Go watch them. And thank you for sticking through to the end. Bye.